Welcome to the channel, everybody. My name is Ryan, and this is RimWorld, and we are here at the Toxic Waster Colony. Well, actually, we're looking at it from the sky, from the God mode. Here it is, too. We'll zoom out. We don't look at the world very often, do we? It's only what? It's not even a 50% world. As you can see, we've got a mighty-sized ocean, but I just noticed the cursor kind of goes off into space if you turn it like, woo. Anyway, so we are here looking out. Oh, I've lost my place. No, here we are. I've got a caravan returning to our little home here, and it is full of genetic materials because we are going to be raising Thrumbo freaks. That's right. We're going to have a mutant Thrumbo army. I haven't decided what we'll crossbreed these with. Maybe Muffalo for starters, because we got some of those. We've also got some ducks here, but another great thing is we do have the ability to call in traders whenever we want. I spoiled myself and I installed the traders anytime mod or whatever it's called. And so we could easily get some more livestock. Not a problem at all. Just keep calling them bulk goods traders till we get something we want, like some snake some snake thrombos, or another cool one, insect thrombos. Oh, those are pretty nasty. But this is going to be the location of our genetics lab. You can see I'm starting already to get them to work on it. I've got lights lining the walls. We've got some limestone tiles going in. I've got one. Oh, I might have to build a wall here. I can't do it over the limestone. Maybe I should mine out the rest of this, or at least one more piece. I'm worried that I might need two. So this is going to be a walk-in freezer, just like for food, but instead we're going to put our genetic samples and stuff like that, because pretty sure those need to be refrigerated. So I'm just going to start off with a stockpile zone in here for now, but I will get some nice shelves in here. We'll put some like metal shelves in here so it'll look real cool and official. And of course, these rooms do need to be quite large. In fact, I might have to dig out, might have to move our explosives. You can see I've got those buried into the wall, or into the mountain here side, for a good reason. But they might go over here nicely. Although, come to think of it, second thought, maybe not, because our nuclear power generators are there. Maybe over here? I don't know. I'll worry about that later. But yeah, this area might need to be expanded a little bit because some of the equipment for this vanilla genetics gets real bulky. Let's see, I don't know. I might have to go into the research for it because I haven't done anything for that. This is actually for our genetic stuff, for human genetics, right? I don't know. I'll have to look through some of these. We're currently working on death rest because we've got a sanguiphage. So that's going to be pretty important, but I'll worry about it. As soon as our people get home, I can start to sort out the different things that we've got. In fact, I believe at one point we did have a pile of avian genetics that Randy sent me, but I think I sold it. Okay, well, as promised, I am starting to tame some of the wild rats now. So we've got a fourth female rat. I'm not trying to breed them, that's for sure, but I do want more of them. So if we can get more females, and if we get a male, I'll just sterilize them, so not a big deal. But if you guys have been following since the very beginning of the series, you'll know that we had a little problem with the rat overpopulation very early on, which was largely because we didn't have any good animal handlers to keep them in check. But we're okay now. The furry's busy with his thrumbos, his prize thrumbos, but we've still got two more to tame here also, by the way, but luckily both females are not pregnant, which is amazing. Now, as you might expect, it will take them a while, but hey, now another thing too I should mention, in my previous experience with the vanilla genetics expanded mod, I think that when you extract the genes from an animal, it does kill that animal. I'm pretty sure, unless they've changed it, or maybe not, but we'll see. Although, that's something to be prepared for. If we do, we'll have to carefully look at some of these animals, see which ones are the oldest possibly, or maybe just do it to a fresh, newborn. I don't know. We'll have to make that choice, but something to consider as well. Well, I was just over here monitoring the harvesting of organs, and it's going pretty well. In fact, the recruitment of the other prisoners is happening nicely. And we got a raid, a mech hive raid, the worst kind. Oh, It's a raid, though, not a mech cluster. So let's read it. What does it say? Prepared for a while. Okay. Jump to location. Oh, it's in 2 different spots. Interesting. All right. So most importantly, let's get our mechs in place. And then let's get our humans in place. Okay, make sure everybody's in the safe zone. Beautiful. Now, let's get some mortars going for sure. I want to check. One of these is set to EMP only, unless I was good and I changed it back. Yeah, no, they're all okay. Yep, they're fine. They're fine. We've got, in fact, EMP turned off, which is what I want. We don't need EMP for this. It would be handy if it was a mech cluster, but it's not. So let's see. We've got 5 of them. All right, let me get this filled up. Okay, well, they're all coming over here in their brightly lit colors and stuff. Most of them have a single color scheme going, not all of them. But the bad news is, don't forget, we've got ourselves a caravan. One of the places I've seen them literally come in at is right here, where the mechs are at. So I might actually get these folks to stop right where they're at. Can I? I don't want them. Yeah, we need them to stop. Okay, I'm going to have them pull away. Yeah, they can't come in yet. They're going to have to just circle around the colony for now, because they could come in and just get murdered if we're not careful. But I think if we pummel these guys with some mortars, we'll be fine. So let's make sure everybody should be set to hold fire. Nope, they're not. That's okay. Let's go ahead and start leveling. Let's get these things destroyed. I want to see... Okay, there we go. There's the first one. I want to see what kind of enemies we're looking at. Of course, with the fog of war, you can't tell, but if they hit a few of them... they didn't kill any. I was going to say we'll be able to see the corpses, but... Remember, there's probably some over here, too. Alright, I'm just going to monitor, and whenever they shoot... Speed it up. Let me go back to the world. Okay, just making sure they're not, like, I didn't misclick or something. Alright, let's see what we got here. I'm just letting them target to their heart's content. I'm not controlling it. Oh. Oh, no way, it's all scythers. That's awesome. Okay, hold on. Let's get everybody in place. Except for these folks. I'm going to select everybody and then deselect these 5. Okay, we'll move everybody up. And we will grab our mechs now. Boom. These 2, I can't really move them because Emma is down in the bottom. She's helping with the mortars. So, yeah, they're coming pretty strong. It's definitely not the entire group, or both groups at least. I think this is just a preliminary attack. I might be wrong. Sometimes if you hit them with mortars, yeah, they'll send like a little wave at you. Keep in mind, of course, the fog of war changes the AI, doesn't just add fog of war. Changes the way these guys react. See how they're all going for the door? Definitely not a normal attack scheme. I'm going to get my melee people over there. I do need somebody to help work on these doors. Does anybody have construction skills that are worth Princess? I don't want her to be the one. Well, she might have to be. Princess, get over here. Oh, okay. They've begun their assault, guys. Believe that? Alright, watch these doors. 79%. Since they're all scythers so far, I think we can safely move our people right up to the front there. Okay. Yeah, when we get our shotgunners and stuff in line here, we got Grunt. He's got a chain shotgun. They won't be able to stay at that door for very long, trust me. But here comes Riley. Get up here, Riley. Alright. We should be seeing the rest of the mechs, I'm sure. You know what we'll do now, since they've backed off a little bit? I'm going to let her repair the door a little bit, and then we're going to get some of our melee people to open these, kind of draw them in. Look at this. Nice little hunk of plasteel. It's like Santa Claus brought us a little present. That's so nice of him. All right, tell you what, I think we're good on these. So what I'm going to do is tell them to hold fire, but I'm going to let them go ahead and just get it all loaded up and prepared. So the next time we need them, I can just get people to man those and they'll be ready to shoot. Okay, yeah, but they're not going to fire anymore. Here we go. So we got some coming. Let's see, how's this? All right, that's good enough. Princess, I want you to step back. Let's get missile up front. Very nice. What I really should do, the best way to do this is just to have the door stay open in the back right there. Okay. I think we're good. Okay. Once they realize the door is open, they'll come running. Trust me. We're just going to monitor them. Just watch them kind of hanging around the perimeter of our vision. Yeah, but once that door's, or they realize that's open, they're all going to swarm. Yep, here they come. We do need to watch our periphery here. Make sure that they don't start trying to destroy some of our outer walls. Another good reason to just kind of lure them in here with these doors like this. Oh yeah, okay, they're coming in force. Get back, missile. Okay, we'll clean these out. Alright, good. Let's get missile back up here. Open the doors again. I love that it's all scythers. That's amazing. Oh! Can't underestimate these guys and their speed, man. They are quick. Okay. Is that it? Probably not. There's a few more here. I'd love to get a group out now and just... Let's just go out there. Alright. We're going to just head out. We're going to go mech hunting. The kids can stay behind. Grunt, you're coming. Because it's time. I want these people home. They have very valuable genetic stuff, which might go bad if we don't get it, you know, here quick enough. All right, hold on. I got to go in here and change everybody's zoning real quick. Okay, I've got my kill squad out here looking for some mechs in their lovely rainbow colors. The people, not the mechs. But I just noticed we got a nice, like, clean strip of land over here. That needs to be polluted. I hate seeing that. Yeah, there's still stragglers. There's still stragglers hiding here and there. That's what I'm talking about, too. If we're not careful, man, these guys will come and start just plugging away at our walls without us even realizing it. And then we'll have, like, a hole and a freaking mech wandering around or something. So I'm going to keep them out here at least until our caravan arrives on the map, too. Because they might need some help. Let's come back up here, actually. This is another spot where they originally landed. So, hey, look at that. Got ourselves a ship chunk. Okay, some wild alpacas living one of the few unpolluted corners. Oh, here we go. This is what I'm talking about. Right here. Who's Major Break? Oh, sorry guys. You're done. Go ahead. Go eat. Alright. We need some serious firepower. Why aren't they shooting right now? What the hell? Oh, they're not in our... Huh. Nobody has range on them yet. Alright, move in, guys. Move in. Oh, man. I tell you what, having those Masterwork charge rifles and stuff and a few legendaries here and there makes a huge difference, doesn't it? Alright. I'm not done searching around. Like I said, until that caravan shows up, we're going to stay out here. Okay, it is finally arrived. Our caravan is back. There they are, the conquering heroes. So we've got to monitor them closely. I want to make sure that they're obviously going to go sleep and stuff. But first things first, what I'm going to do is grab them all and force them to come down here into the freezer. I haven't even turned this thing down yet. All right. Boom. All right, so that's freezing levels. I'm going to get them in there, and I'm going to just literally make them drop their inventory in there. Because they've been out on the road for a little while now. I'm a little worried that some of that stuff might expire already or in the next couple of hours. So let's get them in that freezer. Oops, you can see I've already got the shelves set up here. And they're already putting stuff in there that they shouldn't. Huh. That's weird. Storage, clear all. Alright, we'll set that later here. I'm just going to copy that and then paste it to all of them. There we go. Alright, you, Clope, go ahead and drop all your stuff there, my friend. And I can have the robots pick up the rest of the stuff that's not important, or that doesn't belong here. Alright, sir. You're free after your long, hard journey. There we go. Drop it all. Just get rid of everything, sir. Don't forget your knife. Okay, there we go. Yep, you can see now some of this stuff doesn't need to be refrigerated. I hope we didn't lose the stuff that does. I don't see any others. Raider, what are you doing down here? Get out of here. We got 2 more people, though. Skunk, come over to this corner. Iron Chef, what do you got? What do you got? Oh, the genoframe. Okay, I think, is that what I'm looking for? No, it's not, but that's okay. As long as she's got the excavators, that's what we need right there. Alright, good, good, good. Okay, get out of here. Now, I only see the one. Where's the okay, there's the architect genome excavator. Very good. Now, also, alternatively, I think we can go ahead and trade with some genetics traders, too, for different genomes and things like that. But, yeah, I don't think any of this stuff actually needs refrigerated. Honestly, it doesn't make a lot of sense that there would have been refrigerated items on that map anyway, because I think they would have gone bad at some point, you know, since it's like an ancient laboratory. So just in theme of the lore, it doesn't make a lot of sense. But so what I'm going to do is come in here. As you can see, this section is for our genetic materials. So that would be like the actual stuff we would extract from animals. So the insectoid, equine. So that does, I'm pretty sure, need to be refrigerated. So we'll put that in here. But the other stuff, and let me go ahead and link these together. These other ones don't need the genetic materials. What I want them to hold are things like the extractors, or excavators, whatever they're called. I'm just going to call them extractors probably. The growth cells, I don't think those are refrigerated. The genoframes, we'll keep those out there. And then the boosters, which are like the little pill-looking things. Give you different, like, boost, or different abilities, I think, to the animals that eventually come out. So, there we go. I might have to do a little bit more tweaking and stuff, but I think that the storage should be good now. So, what I need to figure out next is how to actually build some of these structures here for this. Boy, oh boy, I don't know. Maybe is it genetics? I think it might be this. Yeah, this is what I'm looking for. Yep, the tissue grinder. Yep, yep, yep. Okay, so we do have some stuff. Well, let's go ahead and lay it out. Look at the size of these things. It's just massive. This isn't even all of it, I don't think. So we'll need some electro wombs, as I recall. I can't rotate these either, so let's put them like... We'll do a few small ones. We'll do a couple of big ones right here. We can expand it, you know. Now, we'll definitely need the tinkering table. Oh, man, I already want to expand this room now. We'll put that right there. The extractor table. Set that somewhere. Nutrient fat. I can't remember what that does. Oh, it increases work speed when placed near a genetics expanded workbench. Okay. We'll hold off on that. What I'll do is I'll put those down and then just forbid them for now. Let's let these things get built first, right? So we got the tinkering, extractor, genome recombinator. All right. Kind of want to move this right there. There you go. It looks a little bit better like that. It's not perfect. And we can probably, yeah, we'll be able to move it around because I do have the minify everything mod, but it's a start. It's going to be a lot of steel. As you can see, though, I've been steadily getting our girl Gizmo to work on components. That's basically all she's done since being resurrected from the dead, is just work on components and advanced components. So it's crucial, though. She's making it. We're getting tons of new bionics from it. So we got a heart on the workbench. We got some legs, some eyes, some lungs coming. So we're going to start distributing those shortly. Let's check our animal stash. Oh, still waiting on those last two thrumbos, man. Come on. Oh boy, well, Randy can't just let us live in peace, can he? We got another insect attack here coming because we're digging too deep. We have gone too deep, too greedily. But I think we can handle it. Usually it's not so bad here. With our melee people coming to the rescue here, I might grab a few ranged boys too. Let's get them over here. Come on. I don't trust the bugs. Can never have too much firepower, right? We got some fast people, let me tell you what, with these architect legs some of these folks have. And I don't like how I can't stand on the shelves, but the insects do stand on the shelves. What the heck's that about, right? That doesn't seem very fair. Alright. Almost run more of a risk of just crossfire here at this point, but there we go. Okay, another disaster averted. Oh, there it is. There it is, folks. Oh, yeah, let's see what this one's all about. Missile flagrantly disrespected Vaz's personal habits. And then they finish up their meal right next to each other after they're finished fighting. A violent altercation. Missile looks like he might have got bruised mouth or something. It's taking him extra long to eat. Oh, he's got food poisoning, major. Well, he's pretty pissed. I'm actually trying to address that. So I have got all my pemmican turned off. We're just kind of going through what's left here. And I've set a bunch of new orders for stir fry as another better like quality food that we can do. Bowls of stew, of course, are on there. We got the cinnamon buns or sweet buns. So I'm trying to avoid just doing the basic vanilla like lavish meals and stuff because some of these like the stew, the stir fry, they give little bonuses, little perks to like circulation, blood filtration, and blood pumping here. Stew is the best. It gives consciousness, metabolism, blood filtration, and blood pumping. So it's like a miracle food. And of course, it also increases their mood because it's a lavish meal too. So that's the ideal one that we're working on. Ooh, and grilled cheese. But that one requires actually milk and making cheese, which we don't have right now. It's just because I got rid of our dairy cow population. But hey, look at that. See the thrumbo starting to wander? That tells me that we've got our 5th thrumbo, and I haven't restricted him yet. There you go. Get back in the barn, buddy. We will let them wander around as soon as they're trained for carrying stuff around. But it's just easier on our animal handler to keep them all in one place for his taming and training purposes. So until they get to that level, we're going to keep them there. But man, I'm so excited about these thrumbos. And as you can see, things are shaping up nicely down here. We've got most of these things built now. I believe that there are other structures maybe we'll have to research at some point, or I'm not sure, but we've got what we need here. Oh, this is part of that stuff we captured. I'm starting to realize most of that was unusable, and I'm just going to deconstruct these things for parts. But I think that's perfectly fine. Hey, maybe we get an advanced component or two out of it, right? But man, oh man, check this out too. See all the scythers we've got here? They're currently working on them. Look at this. I've got 22 scyther blades already. These things are worth like 12 bucks each too when you sell them. Of course, you could turn them into actual like prosthetic implants for the hands, I think, but I'm not going to waste the labor or the plasteel it probably takes to do that. We'll just sell them outright, but it is kind of funny. Now, this is one of those things I could have actually used. Did I build the tissue grinder already? Is that what this is? No. Oh, okay. Well, I think we're going to have a free tissue grinder then. There you go. So nice. It wasn't a total waste. Here we are, and we can extract genes. Yes. All right. I've got to get up to speed with this. I might have to go to the mod page and read through it once, You know how averse I am to reading, guys, but I might make a sacrifice just for you guys so that we can actually get some mutant animal freaks and stuff. I got some plans too. Once we get ourselves a fighting force of like thrumbo spiders or something, I've got plans, guys. So I hope you'll stay tuned to the series for upcoming episodes. We've got a lot more to go. So hit that like button for me, everybody, and I will see you on the next episode.